What's up, everybody? I didn't plan for the song to be playing as we got started, but I think it's rather fitting. Corinth, thank you for the follow, my dude. You're just in time, actually. Today's gonna be a bit of a test stream, if you will. No problem. Thanks for stopping by at all. Joe Star, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. You're actually in time. We're trying something new. I recently got my hands on a hand cam setup, and I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time now. Because I have a bit of a collection going now. And I've wanted to do this forever, dude. I've been talking about it for, I'd say years at this point. Let me do some quick little setup things here before we get started, so I'm not immediately fucking doxing myself, yeah? Trying to get as much screen space, real estate as I can to this camera setup. Bear with me, bear with me. Almost there. I think that'll do for now. We're gonna put it on this side because it's busier. All right. Check it out. I got a self-healing mat. I'm trying to situate it better, though. That's the issue. Without immediately doxing myself. We're gonna turn down the music just a tad. It's crooked. It's definitely crooked. How do I fix this here? Get that out of my way. That should do, right? That's not terrible, right? That'll do for me and everything I need. So, let me show you what we're putting together today. Nah, I'm joking, I'm joking. I got my hands on a pretty nifty little one. Boom. That's upside down. Why is that upside down? Hang on. Easy fix. Kamen Rider 01, the Rising Hopper. We're gonna be putting this together today. Is it blurry? It looks a little blurry. Should be fine. This is going to be my first ever Kamen Rider plastic model kit. Everything else in the collection has been Gundam. I've got several And I've even got one Armored Core kit. I need the rest of them, though. I decided to go with the Kamen Rider one because it's kind of consumed my life. If you have seen me in any of your Discords or your streams, I have probably been hooting and hollering about how cool this shit is. I did not think it would consume my life quite in such a way. But here we are. 01, I feel, is fitting because it's probably one of my favorites, personally. I haven't watched many of them, that's liable to change, but this one went hard. I think 01 is really fucking cool. And of course, we're gonna do this right. Today's drink of choice, the Guinness. What good is a little arts and crafts if you're not getting a little drunk? And what's nice about this is I can just kind of sit back and relax. I don't have to worry about, like, a game slowing down my performance. So, let's crack her open. Let's see if I can get this popped on open here. I might have to grab scissors. I may or may not have forgotten to grab scissors. Let me know if the music is too loud for your liking. Alright, so let's open that on up and see what we got. We might have to do a little fiddling with the camera to get this to my liking. What happened? Hang on, let me see something. What happens if I just put this up here? Oh, that's... You can see my shoddy setup. That's what's up. And if I put it like that, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna fall over. So, let me try something else. We might just have to deal with it like that, unfortunately. Let's get cracking them open. So I can get this out of my way. Good look at the sticker kit. That's a lot of stickers. Very shiny, too. We're gonna put that over there. Okay, so we got a number of runners. Assembly instructions. Don't need those. This is gonna be all I need right here. Now, I don't know if we're going to finish this tonight or not. I'm gonna try and take my time with it. I would like to start making a more regular habit of doing things other than gaming on stream. So this might help me out a little bit. So here, we got a stack of runners. Let's see if I can organize them better. XA2. Fuck. This one doesn't have a name. Oh, B1. There it is. Okay. Gonna put that over there for a moment. So let's see. ABS. ABC. Action base. Okay, so these are for the base. Then we have these bright-ass green. That's gonna be D. Gonna put that over there for now. This is C1. Some stark, shiny black pieces. Matches my nails. XA1. I'm not sure what XA is supposed to mean. Gonna put that one over there. We got B1. Where did I put the other B? I swear to God I had another B. Are you B? You're XA1. You're C1. We're gonna put you with C2. Okay, so we're gonna put you over there. And then lastly, we have A. Probably the biggest runner of the bunch. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different runners. Oh shit. Banger alert. Alright, I'm running out of space here very, very quickly. You're going over there. So, now. Ooh. We got a pamphlet? Oh, hold on. That's what it should look like when we're done, if you can see that. That's wicked. I was looking at this kit in, like, I hadn't opened the box or anything, but on the side, it shows you, like, some of the poses and stuff. It looks pretty articulate. I'm hoping it actually is, because I would love to pose this up and put it with the collection. And then it shows you... Obviously, I can't read it, but most of it anyway. But, like, it gives you a color guide if you want to repaint it. Down here at the bottom. Alright, so where the hell did we start? Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna start with the head, from the looks of it. Before we get started, I'm gonna situate this a little better, I think. It's still bothering me, I'm sorry. I'm a stickler for the details, man. I gotta find something here. This should do. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can raise this up. Very zoomed in. Mixer. That should work a little better. Get my cables out of the way. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. So, let's start with the head. I need A1, A2, and A3, and we're already going to put a sticker on A1. You can't see it because of my stupid ass hand, but we're going to start here. So where is A? I just had it. It's the biggest. Alright, so I'm gonna need A1, A2, and A3. There they are. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear the clicking. So that's A1. I should be cutting a bit further out from the small point just to try and prevent stress fractures on the plastic itself. Or so I've been told. A lot of my time doing this, I have just been a snap builder. As in, that is to say, I just spend a lot of my time putting them together. I don't do any of the extra details like painting, sanding, adding new details. All of my current kits remain unpainted in their standard colors, and a lot of them don't have the decals on them yet. I've been afraid, one, to put them on, and secondly, I thought I wanted to paint them, so I just haven't tried to do it yet. That whole thing is, like, a bit iffy for me. I have an airbrush kit. It's just a matter of actually having the space and the time to use it. Not to mention, paints might be a little pricey. If you would like, at some point, I could show you the collection. See that? That's what we're trying to avoid. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. I left a little point here in the plastic. That's what we want to try and avoid, I think. If I were, like, smart, I'd buy, like, sanding sponges and shit, so we could, like, buff that out. Well, let's see how this goes first, before we get ahead of ourselves. Let's just clean up our pieces as best as we can. You'll notice, I don't know if it shows up well on camera, to be honest with you. But you might notice that I'm a bit shaky of a guy. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not anxiety. But it's only partially anxiety. And it's not jitters either, so don't blame the coffee. This is something I've been dealing with for a long time, since before I was a coffee drinker. Yeah, those are the points. Okay. I almost got confused there and cut off something that I might not necessarily have wanted to. I would have had to break out the Gorilla Glue already. I think we can skip this one. Nah, it's Golden Sun. I gotta pay my respect. Alright, so now this will become the faceplate. This is a A1. A1 has stickers. 1 and 2. Oh. So, in my case, it's not something I can actually control, and it is always happening. I do not get to sit still. It's nothing to worry about. I've been living with it all my life. Now this might be the troublesome part, because I gotta figure out how these stickers actually go on here. Try not to scuff it. Hey, that one went on pretty easy. Alright, let's see if I can get 2 for 2, right? Definitely not. Oh god. Oh god, engage panic mode. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Hold on. It's kind of hard for y'all to see. I understand that these are tiny pieces. And I don't think it's going to focus well. Can I refocus it? I don't think I can. I apologize in advance. You'll have to take my word for it. So now that we have the stickers on, we can move on to the next segment here. Ooh, Ridge Racer Type 4. Okay, so according to my notes here, A1 has to go into A2 first. Uh-oh. So, like so? Perfect. And then this little helmet piece, A3, should clip right in. Oh, that was a satisfying snap. Wicked. Wait a minute. I think JPEG Mafia sampled this song in one of his albums. I've heard this. But he pitched it down, I think. That's crazy. I never noticed that. I'm sorry. I'm off topic now. So now we're looking for A7. The next step here. There's 9, 8. Oh, 7 is a red piece. I see. It's the only red piece on the runner. And that's a hard plastic. Shiny, too. It's the eye lenses. Very important. I think the coolest part about this hobby is the fact that you only need one tool to do it effectively. And that's a pair of hobby clippers. It's so easy to get into. But then if you want to go the extra mile, there's like a whole plethora of new tools that you can do. It's lovely. So now we're looking for D7 and D6. D7 being the fins. Taking notes? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now, I know you like to put together your Lego model kits, Maeve. Or your Lego model kits, listen to me. I know you like to put together your Lego kits. But they make all sorts of plastic model kits in the same variety, where all you need is a pair of hobby clippers. These are the God Hand. I spent, like, I don't know, 15 bucks on them. Absurd, a little bit, yeah. But they are notable, from what I understand. They're pretty sharp. They get the job done. They don't leave the stress marks as well. And they make all sorts of model kits, too. Between Gundam, I've seen Armored Core, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica, Frame Arms, Ultraman, Digimon. And they're all fantastic. I'm not sure how often we'll get to do this. But if I can help it, I would love to do this more regularly. It's the only way I know of relaxing anymore. All the trials and tribulations that the world likes to give me, it's always nice to come home and to get a little creative. Would it be wrong of me to put together a throne wish list for this sort of thing? I don't know if I could constantly fund new model kits to keep us busy, but I would like to do this more frequently. I might have to ask your and Shaylee's help in setting something like that up, because that's outside of my realm of expertise. Look at that. We already have basically the head done. And it looks good. No problem, save for, you know, a couple of stress marks here and there. One right there, one right there, one right there. All where the runner will meet the plastic. This one I think we can skip. I like Sonic CD, but it's not what I'm feeling right now. Alright, so we're moving on to the body. We're gonna be up here. 0, 1. So now we need XA. I'm still not sure why it's called XA, but I don't think it'll matter. Make sure that the parts are facing the right ways and in the right positions. I'd appreciate your help. I know I ask you guys for a lot and I'm constantly up your ass bothering y'all, but I appreciate y'all. So we're gonna take XA1, XA11, XA15, and XA12. Regardless of that fact, know that I appreciate it. But also know I don't want to become a bother. Okay, so that's XA11, XA12, now we need XA15. I'm not sure if I'll get a lot of flack for just being a snap builder. I don't know if the hobby goes that hard or not. But we'll up our game. If this proves to be like a more popular thing, we'll consider seeing about doing the whole ensemble, if you will. Hold on, I've got a notification. Ooh, what's this? Sorry. Let's get back to it. I just kind of get in the zone, you know? I enjoy arts and crafts immensely. It's not something I partake in often. Oh, I see. There's a little bit here and here that we're gonna have to take care of, I think. We're gonna do our best to level that out. Another appropriate song. This shit goes so hard. I think once we're done with Elden Ring, or another game perhaps, I think I might have to boot up Armored Core for stream. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Voltaeus. Can y'all hear the music okay? I understand there's not a lot going on. I'm actually gonna do something here real quick. Give me a moment. Yes, this is 0-1. All we've done so far is the head. We're working on the body now. We're at this step right here, which is more involved than I initially thought. Because this is actually a two-step step. FRS? I don't follow what you mean, Ricardo. Hold on. Okay.
We've got a newcomer.
Ricardo Mulo, thank you for... I'm sorry, Muluo. Thank you for your follow. Welcome to the cafe. Get comfy. Grab yourself a drink. Just hang out for a little bit. Because right now we're working on the body. We have 3 out of our 6 pieces. XA1, 1, XA1, 5, and XA1, 2. So now we need 7, 14, 14, and 6. For some reason, there's 2 different 14s. This is just like Final Fantasy. Okay, so XA1, 7. I still needed that. I'm duped. Alright. There we go. XA 114. Twice over. Where's the other 14? Is it perhaps on another runner? Oh, okay, hold on. XA2 14. So we need a 14 from both of our XA runners. Now, don't tell Mr. Chele Lasath that I said this, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles is truly the GOAT, and that 3D Sonic kinda ass. With rare exception. Very, very rare exception. So now we need XA214. Uh-oh. That looked tragic for a minute. This is why you need to take your time. Something I still fail at, to this day. Now, when it comes to... Hey, Wolfgang, how's it going? When it comes to... Sonic, like 3D Sonic games, I'm kind of a weird one, because... It's like... I liked Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 is quite probably my favorite out of these. And then Sonic Riders. Everything else is like hit or miss. He tells me all the time, like, Sonic Frontiers is like the coolest thing since sliced bread, but it looks like an Unreal Engine 4 asset dump. Welcome in, Wolfgang. Fear not. I will not call you by this nickname. You are... This is a safe zone for you. Yeah, it definitely looks like an asset dump, but I like the music. But I'm a stickler on that front, too. Because I really actually like the Crush 40 stuff. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog, too. I love that game. 100%. I don't care how ass it is. I like the Crush 40 soundtracks a lot. Especially like Sonic Adventure 2. 2D Sonic is where it's at. Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic Mania is stellar. 100%. Yes. So the big thing about Shadow the Hedgehog is not only did they give him a motorcycle for no reason, they gave him a fucking gun. He's hitting you with that blah 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 blah. It has light and dark endings per mission, and depending on which one you take, sends you along a path to a different mission which has the same light, neutral, or dark ending to it that you have to pursue. And because there's like, I don't know, like 15, 20 levels in that game, you have like a plethora of different endings for that game, and all of them are wacky. Where was I? XA16. That's going to be this lad right here. And obviously, I also really like Sonic CD, which is what you're listening to now. I'm a 2D Sonic fanboy. Like, 2D Sonic just hits, like, completely differently. I'm almost out of beer. How's everyone's day? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so there are 2 points on this piece, if I don't drop it. 2 points on this piece that we don't want to cut. It's going to be this one and this one. But these two are from the runner themselves, so these can come clean off, smooth off. And we got to do that twice over. My day, I've been off. Like, I did not go into work today, thankfully. I'm gonna be honest with you. Work's got me down, man. A lot of stuff kind of has me down. I'm not gonna bother y'all with it. We're here to relax. But just know, I had to take a walk today. I ended up going on a long walk, picking up some water, stopping by like a local gas station. and just sitting by the lake. Even briefly. Wasn't too long ago. We were talking about my wallet. I still have it. Look at this. I've had this wallet for like 12 years. This used to be like a shiny silver. It's on its deathbed. I've been meaning to get another one, but I haven't. I just haven't got a new wallet. I haven't found one that I want. I gotta hit up the Spencers and get me a Slipknot wallet with a wallet chain. Is that... Okay, this also is a piece that we need. Gone. This little end bit is from the runner. We don't want that. Sorry if I seem low energy. I kind of get into the zone here when I do this. I hope it's not a bother. I didn't check out what you sent on Game Corner. Let's go check that out. Oh, fuck, shit. False alarm. Got it. I can't tell you how many pieces I've lost like that. Guess that's one way to learn monsters still move in the end screens. We'll take a look at this in a bit. So, not that I've lost a piece by, like, swinging this around. Not that I should be. It's just kind of like a fidgety thing I do. Because it clicks. I like the clicky. There are some extremely small pieces, like this. That's a small fucking piece. But I've dealt with pieces that are smaller than that. And so, if you drop them shits on my carpet, they're lost to the ether. It's insane. I recently, when I redid my entire, like, PC setup around us right now, I found one from my Gundam Thunderbolt kit that I did, like, I don't know, maybe like a year or two ago. I can show you what that looks like and everything if you want to see it. But there was a tiny, like, microscopic C-clip. And what I mean by a C-clip is it's like this, but it's shaped like a C and it's on like a hinge because it holds like a piece together that's meant to like swivel, basically. And it goes in the very center of that kit. I lost it when I clipped it out of the runner, which is one of these. Like, I clipped it out, ting, 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 and it just flung out. It's gone. I had to do, like, deep fucking cleaning of my carpet in order to find that motherfucker. And I still haven't put it on again. I've got all of my collection just sitting in the boxes because I'm gonna be moving at the beginning of the year. So I see no point in keeping them out. But I have a number of them. I have the FA-79 Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt version Ka. I have the ZG-1001MF Luna Maria Hawk Custom. I have the Gundam Endless Waltz Tall Geese. I think that's like a real grade. I have the Lord Astray frame, which is like an entry grade. It's like my least favorite kit. I have the Gundam Exia real grade, which is probably the most solid kit I've ever put together. And then I've got like the Armored Core Steel Haze kit. I've got them all just chilling in my closet at the moment because keeping them out is like asking for Callie Cat to just like knock them shits over. She'd be like, meow, and fucking just. She hates like things being on my desk. Yeah, check it out. Let's put this shit together, huh? So we need XA17 to go into XA114. And it should just snap in like that. And then, alternatively, we need this and its counterpart, which is right here. Almost lost it. It is kind of stressful when you're dealing with the small pieces, but they're not like... The beauty of it is you don't need glue to do this. I'm snapping all of these pieces together, and they're just built to fit like that. So we have like the shoulder joints here, effectively. If I had to take a guess, looking at this at a cursory glance, we have like the shoulder pieces. This one I gotta turn up. This one's a personal favorite of mine. Yeah, that's that shit. Props to you if you know this one. Okay, so now we skipped a step here. We started here with these, but we needed to put these together first. And then these are gonna connect to that. Make sure I've got the right orientation. Like that? Exactly like that. Because this is going to be the neck joint. Yup. And then because we have those together, now we can put these mugs on somehow. I'm not exactly sure how these are supposed to go on. I think that game... That's gonna be too loud, hold on. So that was Sewer Surfin' from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. I think that was one of my first ever arcade games from when I was younger, and it holds a special spot in my heart because I was in a much better place at that time. There we go. Look at that. And then we're gonna swivel these pieces in. Yeah, that's definitely like the chess piece, for sure. I highly encourage every one of you to pick up a model kit. This is some of the most fun I've ever had. Once you get into the zone, it just all comes together. I'm not artistic either. I even have like an electric guitar and a bass guitar. I don't practice at all, so that's out of the fucking question. I'm not gonna make shit with that. The problem is I enjoy creating. I like building things. A lot of my problem comes from not practicing, not committing to any sort of practice. Which actually reminds me, I have to do my Duolingo. It's one of the few things I actually have committed to in recent year. I need another beer, chat. I'll be right back. You know I'd never leave you hanging. Come on. You know better than that. Yeah. Shit, I'll do my Duolingo right fucking now, you want. I'll put that shit on the stream. Y'all get to hear me fucking butcher my Swedish. Jag bor I lägenhet. Maybe that's the move. Maybe I just do Duolingo on stream. We'll learn fucking, like, Esperanto together. Phone wallpaper reveal? Shit, let me go grab my... Let me go grab my phone. This piece of shit is my phone. It's seen better days. Don't tell Peyton G on Blue Sky, but I'm definitely using that art as my wallpaper. Raw dog, no case. I really like Peyton G's art because they do a lot of Lancer commissions, and their OC is really cool. Well, here's the deal, right? I hate having a phone, especially a smartphone. I've had to take steps out of my day to just put it to the side. I've gotten better at reading. I've gotten better about doing, like, all the stuff I feel like I should be already doing, because it just takes up all of my fucking time. I'm just sitting there fucking doom scrolling away all day. I hate having social media and what it's fucking come to. And I hate the integration of it into my entire day. Like, it's just not cool. Something about Swedish Duolingo. I did not think she was serious about grabbing you, Gak. I'm so sorry that she did that. She's a liar and a fraud. Maybe later. We'll probably do it before we go today. You'll just have to sit back and watch me fucking hammer away at this. So we're here. This is the step that we're on. We need A15, A14, and XA1 9. Maeve is always serious? That's not true. She gaslights me all the time. Yeah, she seriously gaslights. They asked me if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I said I theoretically have said degree. They said, welcome aboard. So now we're going to be grabbing a 14 as well. Oh, I love New Vegas. It's like the only Fallout game I actually like. But I haven't played 1 or 2. And anything recent Fallout is dog ass. Alright, so that's 14 and 15. Now, I need XA19. The pizza goblin arriveth. For thee, I need nary but a moment. I shall return henceforth. I have returned henceforth. We'll do our Duolingo. Don't worry about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream. I might be too self-conscious for that. I don't have much confidence in a lot of things that I do in my daily. You'll have to forgive me. But it's at this time, at this place, it doesn't matter. I like the nails, thank you. That's courtesy of the pizza gobbo. You can tell I definitely fucked it up, though. She said, don't lay down, I'm about to do your nails, and they have to dry, and they have to get tacky first. I'm not usually one to have my nails done, so I was like, yeah, whatever, I want to go to bed. You can see this right here, and then you can also see that right there that we had to cover up real quick. This has to be one of the few things that I do that I can just kind of truly lose myself in doing. Just put on some jams, and the rest does the work for me. Nothing else matters in this moment but this model kit. I must carve the Buddha. Alright, well, first off, hold on there, dude. This ain't a Power Ranger villain. I like Power Rangers, but it's not what I ordered. I'm tired of Power Rangers, especially Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, getting all the attention, bro. That actually reminds me, I need to catch up on Zets. The newest Kamen Rider. You can of course send it back to the kitchen. I would never force you to watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Just just watch Kamen Rider 01. This particular kit is available for free on YouTube. Watch it. It's immaculate. One of my favorites. I wouldn't say immaculate. It has its moments though. So how am I putting this shit together? Mystic Force and Samurai? Respectable. I see your Mystic Force and Samurai and I raise you 1 SPD. I was never a Power Rangers kid, which is the funniest shit. And I don't know if I have to like spurg out about the lore, but no, this is Tekken 8. This is Descent into Consciousness. But when we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers here, and I only vaguely know about this. When we got Mighty Morphin here, it was actually a localization of an already existing Super Sentai property, which is tokusatsu from across the sea. But when they localized it, they made it for children. Banger alert. One of my favorite games ever. If you know, you know. So they spliced together a bunch of the scenes, but because the original Super Sentai is more targeted towards a more mature audience, they had to redo a couple of scenes. So you can clearly see when you're watching it that there's like vaguely different like scenes that have just been like chopped together to make something more child friendly. And I didn't like Power Rangers when it came out, and I haven't watched Power Rangers since, but Super Sentai is apparently still going as well, much like Kamen Rider does. And every single Power Rangers we get is another localization of something already existing. I could be wrong on that. I'm going based on what Corinth has taught me, because like this fascination with Kamen Rider started this fucking year. I don't know what came over me, but I started watching it because it was on my home server. And it started with Kuga. Kuga's like the earliest I've gone back, but there's like a whole generation of them before that point. And I didn't like Kuga. I ended up dropping it pretty early. And I immediately went on to watch Kamen Rider W. I watched that all the way through. I practically binged that one. Double is cool. Double is cool as fuck. And then once we were done with Double, we watched O's 000. And O's might actually have one of my favorite stories out of all of them I've watched so far. I didn't care for the Kamen Rider, like, design, particularly, of any of them, until probably towards the end. C11 and C12. But its story had me, like, hooked. And then I had to watch Kamen Rider Forze, which comes immediately after, because it was made by the guy that wrote Gurren Lagann, which is easily, like, a top 10 anime for me. And he has a very specific story he wants to tell. Because I can see so many allusions to Gurren Lagann in that particular Kamen Rider series that it's crazy. I wanted to continue on with Wizard. Ganojo, thank you for the Prime sub. means a lot to me.
Ispers
Welcome
44 Cali Jam, Ispers 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 44 Cali Jam.
Oh, look at that. We fucked up. You can see a little scuff there. We're going to try and even that out. I don't know if it'll show, but I'm going to try and get rid of it. I was going to watch Wizard, but I instead got told by Corinth, who recently followed, that we should watch 01. And so I did. And that had me hooked. Like, the cinematography in that particular series is fucking astounding to me. Again, free on YouTube. I like its characters. I like its Kamen Rider design, which you can clearly see here. I do think it's like the progression of his like forms and new powers is a little weird, and there's like 1 or 2 episodes that I would probably tell you to skip. But all in all, solid. 100% solid. And then he had me watch Saber. Saber... He knew I wouldn't like Saber, but he had me try and watch it anyway. Kamen Rider Agito? I haven't watched Agito yet. That's... I might go back into the Heisei era stuff and start watching that again. I did not like Saber. Not one bit. It has a lot it wants to tell and gives you no time to process it, and it feels more like it's an actual Power Rangers series. And I only gave it like 10 episodes before I moved on to Kamen Rider Build. Kamen Rider Build is quite possibly Corinth's fucking favorite Kamen Rider series. Is that as far as that's gonna go in? We can't go any deeper? Nonsense. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there. That's my bad. I watched Build. I like Build a lot. I like Build a lot, actually. It's quite possibly top 3. And then all the while I've been watching Kamen Rider Zets, which is still ongoing. It's hard to say, but it's also pretty goddamn good. Alright, so now we're on step 3. I need A8 and A9, but A9 has stickers. I got something you can tangent on crazy style. You want me to yap at your cock? You want me to go on this rant to your junk, bro? Sorry, I've discovered that I really enjoy Kamen Rider, and I could go on for like hours. But I ain't trying to do that to y'all. Ain't nobody trying to hear me yap. So this is A9, so now I need A8. Oh, about stabbed myself there. Keep in mind, if you buy hobby clippers of any kind, this is a sharp point. Use caution. That being said, I'm on Kamen Rider Revice, which when I went into it, I didn't realize it was an anniversary series. So they make a lot of allusions when they give Revice new forms to the other Kamen Riders, which I thought was really cool. We have the same clippers. They're goated. I can't blame you for it. I can't tell if that's something I want to remove or not. No, it's not. Okay. So, that's going to be that. We need that little peg there. Now I got to do the same on the other side, but I got to be very careful because it's not nearly as much. I did not cut nearly as high up as I needed to. That'll do it. And then this piece can just be popped right off. Now we do the same for the back bit. I hope y'all are enjoying the music. I hope I'm not annoying y'all. I know a lot of people will tend to make multiple playlists per, like, mood. There's music? Can you not hear it? Oh, it's because it's super low. Let me turn that up for you. How's that? My ears, It's not even that loud. Get real. We're not even peaking the microphone yet. And if you're hating on the Majora's Mask soundtrack, I'm gonna have to beat your ass, personally. That's one of my all-time favorite games. I will not take the slander. So before I put this piece on, we have stickers to put on. No, it's this piece we need to put on. It has stickers. As according to these little indications right here, which you can't see on the fucking capture. So, this is probably the most relaxed I've been in a long time. Hey, if y'all want to throw me a Gundam model kit, I would not be opposed. So we need 5. Let's see if I can get to 5. Now 5 is gonna go dead center. I'm in America. I am unfortunately American. Cursed, as it were. I am not Argentinian. Hold on. Having some trouble lining this one up. I can't tell if that's right. It might be slightly off. Yeah, it is. You would think I would struggle more with the smaller pieces, but no, it's actually the stickers. I might have to pull this one closer. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. It's probably off-center, right? Oh, I know New Type Gundam. I have a local shop that's nearby that sells like practically everything I could ever need. It'll be the one thing I miss from this wretched hellscape. And now we have 2 more. I need 6 and 7. which are these two right here. Let me know if the music's too loud, alright? It's too quiet? Uh-oh. Hold on. I'll turn it up here in a minute. I'm struggling. There's no way I got that first try. Alright, I got y'all. This is Fuga. This is Angie's theme from Guilty Gear Plus R Accent Core Reload. Let me know when it gets too loud, though. I don't want to blow everyone's ears out. This is supposed to be, after all, a chill thing. Wish I picked up more beer. He only blows our backs out. If you insist. Oh yeah, that's way off. That's way the fuck off, right? For sure. Hold on, I might be able to fix this. It looks off. It is off. I'll try it again. Let's see if I can get these removed without damaging the plastic. It's like a little groove that we need to get it around. I think I messed up on both of them, to be honest. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Panic. We have dropped a sticker. I repeat. Code red. We have dropped a sticker. It fell into the void. It's in the back rooms now. I have no idea where it's at. Either I'm incredibly blind. It should have fallen right here. This is the problem with the stickers that I have. I anticipated this happening. It will be okay. The important part is to not get frustrated. Oh, look, dude, it landed on the other sticker. Nope, that sucks. Give me that back. It requires such a precise hand to do it. I'm also putting them on backwards. according to the diagram, check it out, because it's showing here the point is pointing inward and then they fan out towards the shoulder joint. Give me a moment to breathe before I do that. That's a little hard for Elmo. I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. Enjoy the music. Don't fall in. Excuse you. I wear my seatbelt. We're so close. The important thing to note is that no two model kits should be identical, and that none of them are going to be perfect. It's not about the perfection, it's about the act. Guards! Wait, that song just abruptly ended. Be gone, creature! You do not belong in this world. I could be a guard? I don't have the money to pay you. Okay, these stickers are confusing me. Give me a moment here. Let me take a gander, if I will. It's because I'm putting them in the wrong spot entirely. Check it. They're supposed to go here. I've been putting them up here for free. Like, for no reason. This is why it's important to take a look at the guide. Journey before destination and all that. Where is my other sticker? Oh Lord, blood and ashes. I may be stupid. This is exactly, this right here, this whole process is exactly why I haven't bothered putting the water slide decals on any of my kits. Hey, I found it! Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's that shit right there. First try. Took us no time at all. Looks good. I'll take it. I'll happily take it. So now we're gonna put this onto here. That's gonna snap right in. Boom. Then we come in, we hit him with the back shots. Bam. It's a pretty articulate little piece there. We have a chest piece, kind of. No exoskeleton. Boom. Strength before weakness. The journey before the destination. Alright, so we're moving on to the next step. Meaning we need C2, A4, and A5. C212 specifically. The collar bit. Hey, am I still live? I should be. We're good. Gonna turn the music down on my end. Okay, so that it's gonna go right up top here. And then I need A4 and A5. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I suppose he wouldn't be here if he weren't. But who knows? It might be my own self-doubt talking. Another hurdle we will have to overcome. If you're having problems with the stream, it might help to refresh. Not that you could hear me if you were having problems with the stream. clean up our bits before we put them together. Has to go in like this. That doesn't... That's gotta be incorrect. That's more correct than this one is. But they both sit very well. It kind of messes with the articulation of the body a little bit. Like, I can already see this one's going to be a problem. But we shouldn't need to move the body too much. The body never moves a lot. Now it's time to put on the exoskeleton pieces. Shit. Don't worry about it. We're going to do D3, D4, and D2. D2 has 4 stickers. Now this is a Tekken 7 song. So, it's been a few weeks since our re-debut. I think we've been pretty on the ball for the most part. We've had our low points. Definitely, without a doubt. But the important thing is that we're still going. 100%. Consistency is key. Did one of you guys oust me to Chile? I just got a message of him, or from him. Of Sonic holding up a gun towards me. Oh, it's probably because I said I don't like 3D Sonic games. We're gonna take a small break just so I can eat. Just a little bit. I need something in my stomach. We've got plenty of time still. I think we can skip this one. There is a lot of blaze blue in this. I did not mean to put that much blaze blue in here. But I'll take it. It's good. I'll be right back. Hold on, Chele's messaging me. He's asking if he can get like a voice, like a line read from me for like free. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. He really likes it when I do my, not Sister Freed impression, but I don't remember his name. The guy that's with Sister Freed in that boss fight in Dark Souls. Frida, bring me my flail. That was probably an awful take on that, but my mind is preoccupied. And rightfully so. I don't remember this track going so hard. Alright, let's put the stickers on. So we're looking for 8, 9, 10, and 11. Hopefully they're grouped together. Eight, 9, 10, and 11. So where are those to go? Banger alert! So... So these 4 black pieces are supposed to go somewhere along here. Oh, I see. I went 80% win rate in round 1 of the new Champions meet. What is the Champions meet? What are you talking about? Is this an Uma? Are you trying to trigger me? Oh, this one's gonna be tough to put on, I think. Musume PvP. I totally called it. So you're telling me you're kind of a big fucking deal. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with this sticker piece here. Oh, that's near perfect. You'll have to teach me how to play Uma Musume so I can play it again. No, that's not in. That's not in. Let's try that again. Let's replace it. If it's ever so specifically into a divot in this piece. Just like that. Nice. Oh my god, damn near close. Come on. Nope, not quite. Oh, we're just off. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with that, yeah. We got 2 more to put on, though. And they're longer pieces. I think they're also supposed to go into these divots. Yeah, for sure. Okay. That makes sense. These stickers are gonna be the death of me, though. go. Oh, we're so fucking close. Hold on, I can fix this. I've always had a bit of a problem lining up the stickers. Nope. That might be a little off. Definitely a little off. Oh, we had it and then it slipped off because I didn't press it in properly. It did a little disappearing act on me. I hope it didn't fold in on itself. That would be a nightmare to deal with. Uh-oh. This was my one concern going into this stream today, was the amount of stickers that this kit might have. We will overcome this. Fear not. If I could just figure out how to put these on without trial and error, that'd be great, man. Hold on, I got an idea. It might have folded in on itself. Uh-oh. Thank you for the lurk, Jones. By the time you get back, I'll still be dealing with these stickers. It's like no easy way for me to do this. Fair enough. Thanks for hanging out. I'm missing technology here. I can't even get it in place to, like, stick it down. Whoever thought such tiny stickers were the move is a huge meanie. Keep up the good work. It took a little trial and error, but I got it. It's probably not perfect, but again, it was never about the perfection. Oh, that was like perfect, yo. Oh, just like that. That one was much easier. So, we're back to putting pieces on. Oh, I see. There's that piece. And this piece is going to go right over here. somehow. There we go. Yeah! Dude, that's wicked. And now we need D5. Hearing this song brings me back, dude. It's one of the few games I actually had for the Game Boy Advance. And I love this game. So far as to go and buy the collection. And I just haven't bothered playing it. I don't know why that is. Perhaps it doesn't hit the same because it feels like I'm emulating it. It just doesn't hit the same if you're not playing it on the Game Boy. I guess. Emulation's always been funny to me. Because, like, I'll do it. I don't care. I love video game archiving. I think it's important for the history of video games. But something about having to do it in place of, like, the original hardware just doesn't hit the same. I don't know what that feeling is. And I'm probably one of the few people that actually, like, thinks that way, I feel. Just trying to keep my mess organized. Okay, so now we're gonna need B1 and XA1 8. So where's B? That's A. Let's see. D. Are you B? You're B1. Okay. So B1 1, which is this right here. XA1 8. This guy, right here. Bit of a tight squeeze. They put the number right where I need to be. Coffee brewing? What wonderful news. It's a bit late for me to have coffee. I've already had 3 cups today. So this will go into here? Yes. Bro, why bro got the long ass neck? No, that was correct. That was correct. The texture's only on this side. I might be stupid. And then we have a ball joint. Hell yeah, dude. This is what it's about right here. When it starts coming together, And you just get to see the articulation and all the pieces come together quite nicely. This is that shit. That's what it's about right there. Let me message Chele back real quick. Give me just a moment. So that's the entirety of the body done. And the head. We finally did it, chat. We got head. Just clearing off all the nubs from my paper so they don't fly everywhere when I turn this page. So next up, we're gonna do the right arm. I've heard enough Tekken music for now. We're skipping this one. So now, we find ourselves putting more stickers on. So I need B1, 16, XA1, 19, and B1, 17. That's B1. So we need 16 right here. That's definitely a pauldron, if I've ever seen one. B117, which is the other half. Hold on. Now I need XA1 19. It's gonna be this guy right here. Now we clean up our parts. May it be the best cup of coffee ever. Those beers are done. They're cooked, bro. So, okay, so it's gonna be this piece? This tiny ass piece has a tiny ass sticker to go with it. Let me clear all the nubs out. So now we're gonna need 13. What the hell is 13? Am I blind? Ah, here we are, 13. Okay. So, check it out. This piece here, it's gonna be this. That uses 13, or this uses 12. This one uses 13. But because we have 2, there are like 4 of them. Which makes sense. Wait, what did I just pull? That's 12. So that needs to go here. On the back side of B17. Oh, thank fuck it went on clean. Welcome back, my dude. Enjoy your coffee. Glad to see you RPing in my channel. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Hey, it don't have to be fancy all the time. Coffee be getting expensive. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so now we have XA1 needing to connect into B17, B117. Look at that. The mechanics of doing this continue to fascinate me. I'm gonna be so honest. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, what? Is this the wrong side? Because it definitely looks it. But that's B116, is it not? Yeah, B116. Something about how it looks here does not match up with how it looks here. But by all means, it should be the same thing. I see the problem. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can get these pieces removed. There's a nub I forgot to clear that's causing problems when, like, putting it into place. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this pauldron piece off of this without problem. It's okay. We'll figure it out. And I might not even need to take it off. Yeah, that right there, that don't need to be there. Let's try it again. Yeah, dude. So now I got B118 to worry about. Just gonna be this right here. This piece. That piece was snug as a mug. Let's take it a little cooler, huh? These are thick plastic pieces. They may be thick, but they'll still break under pressure. I know certain people try to put these kits into their PCs for like decoration and stuff, but I've never trusted it, man. I feel like they would just melt. Like, yeah, let me just put this Kamen Rider 01 on my CPU or my GPU. That'll go over swell. Okay, it wants to snap in, but then it won't. There we go. That seems incorrect. It's supposed to snap in just fine. Yeah. It doesn't want to snap in at this angle. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. So it's supposed to line up like that, but for some reason, oh god. I might have used a little bit too much force. Piece 1 found. This is the struggle, is not knowing when to quit. I have to search for a piece. Give me just a moment. Oh, let me not have my phone on the screen, maybe? I don't know. Let this be a cautionary tale. You should never have to force your pieces in. They should just snap in just fine. Now, where did that pauldron piece go? I swear, when you drop a piece, it's just gone. Into the ether, bro. God, I might have found it. Damn, it got way over by my keys. Found it. Here I am supposed to teach you all the joys of model kit building. I do not think I am being very successful in that regard. But like, watch. I can put it in at like a certain angle, like this. then it won't stay. And I don't know why. Like, that's in, but then the moment we put it down where it's supposed to be, according to this, it doesn't want to stay in. This by all means is mine own fault. There we go, it snapped right in. Easy clap. First try. Now we have that. Pretty cool. So now I got B124. I've been like shifting everything over. So, this whole part is done. We are here. B124. B127. And now XA21. XA121. Right here. Almost lost that piece. Hold on, let's make sure there's not going to be anything here that I don't want to cut off. But I think we're good. I've already got like a pile of nubs over here, by the way. You can kind of see it on the feed, but it's being covered by the event list. Alright, so how the hell are we putting this together? So this is a finished piece all its own. This needs to go into here? Somehow? Now that oh, okay. This might be an elbow joint. Hold on. I think I see the vision. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's an elbow joint. Just like that, dude. But now I have to put a damn sticker on it again. Number 14. Which is gonna be this one right here. That has to go on the elbow. Whoops. Pretty easy one to put on. I wish they'd stop throwing me tiny stickers, though. I will say that much. I understand it's probably hard to separate the color on like a plastic piece like this when they're probably built like en masse. But some of these stickers are a little ridiculous. A fault of my own. By no means is it the fault of the people that make these. So, what am I looking at here? Because now we're doing this. And that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, bruh. So I need B17. B19. Gonna be this one right here. Then we're gonna need... Is that the part that I just made? I think it might be. Usually it would tell me, but in this case it didn't. So now, our first little piece here needs to go into B19. Presumably like this. That doesn't fit. Curious. Am I using the wrong end? Am I using the wrong piece? No, that's definitely the right piece. Hard to say. Oh, that fit. That fit perfectly. Okay. Figured it out. So now we gotta flip this around. And we have an arm. Like a forearm. C28. It's gonna be one of these shiny silvery pieces. So now, where you go? Presumably here. Oh, wonderful. It just slides right in, dude. Show off the forearms? So this is, check it out. This is the elbow joint right here. This little circular piece. And then this is the elbow itself. And then all of this is going to be the forearm. No, my forearms? What you want me to show off, dude? Years of working in a kitchen? All the scrapes and burns that I've got? Grease burns ain't no joke, bro. B12. So we're now here. And our forearm is a part of that. So we need B12, the original piece we made, and then B14. So B12 and B14. So this and this. Unfortunately, though, I have worked in a kitchen just about all of my life. Not all of my life, but, you know, since I've been working. It's definitely taken its toll on me. I don't know if I'll ever fully recover. I talked about it a lot yesterday, and I do want to make a formal apology for yesterday's stream, given that it was short and I was kind of being a downer. I am sorry. Truly. See, that's the thing, is I'm not looking to, like, get swole. I just wanted to watch my weight a little bit. And I've taken efforts to eating better in the hopes that it would make me feel better. Because I started this year, like, at the beginning of this year, I basically went on, like, a vacation to go see some friends out. Well, I won't say where, but some nearby friends. I hadn't seen them in a while. And, I did a lot of eating when we were there. Like, just eating out. Just constantly going to, like, places, sit-down restaurants, fast food, all that shit. And I started this year, once I came back from that vacation, at, like, 200 pounds. Which had me feeling not great. Since then, however, I've lost about 10 pounds because I've started to watch what I eat and I started prepping my own lunches for, like, work and stuff. So now I do a little bit of meal prep here and there. And I'm down 10 pounds as a result. Not nearly where we want to be, but it's better than what we were at. I was feeling like a fat fucking slob, which is never okay. Wait, is this supposed to be cut? It looks like it. You don't want to mindlessly cut when you do this, because on certain kits, there's like little nubby pieces, like say for example this. They would list on there, obviously on the instructions, not to cut it. But if you just kind of mindlessly cut, you're gonna miss that little instruction, and you'll have to break out the super glue. And I've had to do that. I think only once, and it was on the Gundam Exia kit. I accidentally tore off the pin that keeps the fin in place, which had me a little upset, to say the least. Yeah, feel free. Feel free. Oh no. I'll take a gander. And then this needs to go into here. Are we sure? It looks like it fits in there, but it has nothing to like connect to. There we go. It snaps right in. And now this goes over top of that. Just like that. Oh yeah. It's coming together. Now it's just a matter of how this piece goes in. That's the right arm right there. We're just missing the hand now. Bro's kind of jacked. Look at that. So now we're building the hand joint. 240? 240 pounds of pure muscle. Bro's absolutely jacked. So now I need XA122, XA120, and B113. Oh, that's a tiny piece, you assholes. That's XA120. I do wish I could go to Combo Breaker. I think he got a lot more than 60 pounds on the guy. I thought the bro only weighed 60 pounds to begin with. Alright, so we gotta be very careful with this piece. This piece is very tiny. Okay, so we gotta be careful, because check it out. This right here, that's that indication I was talking about. Do not cut this piece. We have to be very careful not to cut the nub off. I hope you guys do have fun at Combo Breaker, though. I'll give you that. You have to take a lot of pictures for me. Look at those tiny ass pieces. Need like a little brush from my desk so I can just... Now I need B113. Well, that's the thing, is I wasn't trying to get jacked, I just wanted to tone up a little bit. B113. That's gonna be this guy right here. A gym membership is in my near future, I will say that much. Please do not lose these pieces. These pieces are very delicate and very tiny, and I'd hate to lose them. I don't even know what that means, Jones. Okay. This is a hand. Straight up, this is just a hand. So this go in here. Criminally small pieces. And then this go in here? Like so? No way. No way. Hold on, I gotta look at this. That looks to be correct. I don't believe it, but it is. I don't trust a piece this tiny. It feels like it's gonna break. But they come together to form a ball joint. There we go. Yeah. You can't tell, but it's a fist. And that's gonna go right into there. And suddenly, we have an arm. A right arm. Supposedly. Is that correct? This might be backwards. That makes more sense. Right? Did I put this together backwards? It looks almost like it. We'll see. We'll see. And that's supposedly the right arm. Oh yeah. Dude, that's so cool. It doesn't get much cooler than this. Like, when you start putting it together. Whoa. I did not realize it had full range of movement. Hold on. This might be this arm. Thematically, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, yeah, because right arm. Yeah. We've got some pretty decent articulation on E01. That's so cool. This makes me so happy, even just seeing what little of it we've made so far. That being said, I think this is a good stopping point for the night. I don't want to rush through it. So I think this is like the perfect stop for us because we still have to do the bottom half of the torso. We have to do another arm. We have to do both legs. We have to do the action base. And then we have to do a couple of the weapons. Thanks for sticking around, Jones. It means a lot to me, man. But yeah, we'll finish this up next week, I think. I haven't made the schedule for next week yet, but I think I definitely want to put this back in there. I know this wasn't, like, a terribly popular thing for me to do, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And I think I kind of needed just a relaxing kind of day like this. I'll have to update my playlist to accommodate it, though. All in all, though, thanks for hanging out, man. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have fun.